What up guys, it's Grant's Comics here, and today we'll be reviewing Fantastic Four 152 right there. So this issue is basically about Fantastic Four. Reed Richards, also known as Mr. Fantastic, wants to kind of build this time machine that Doctor Doom previously had, but he wants to modify it to the point where Doctor Doom, when he uses the time machine, he goes all crazy. Like the time goes back, goes forward, goes side to side. Like it just gets like super crazy, stuff like that. And so yeah, so that's what he does. Then Sue comes in and tells Sue, who is the Invisible Woman, basically tells him, if you're gonna do this, I'm worried about you, and be safe, something that a wife would do. And Reed was like, oh my gosh, Sue, I can't believe I missed you, you've been gone for so long. I think she went, I don't know, I forget what trip she went on, but she kind of like went on a business trip for a while, so she wasn't there in the beginning of the story of this issue. So she was there, but she kind of wasn't. As you can tell by the cover, you can only see like Mr. Fantastic, Reed Richards, Johnny Storm, and Thing over there, and that's about it with Medusa. So that's all you can see, because the Invisible Woman doesn't really stay for that much of the storyline. So anyways, so they, Reed does fix the machine, and he does invite Johnny Storm, who is obviously the Human Torch, and Ben Grimm, obviously the Thing. So they all, well, actually four of them, the three out of the four Fantastic Fours, they team up with Medusa, because Medusa and he wants to rescue the her friend or something, Tigress. And Medusa kind of explains about there's like two worlds. So one world is a universe where just men are in this world, and in another alternate reality there's women. And I guess they can, like, the men, like, there were like rules. So like, let's say if a woman was to go into man's world, they'll get like killed, which to me, in that sense, and they do show when I think his name was Machismo, whatever his name is, he was like the main antagonist in this issue. And there does show where Medusa and the Fantastic Four, well, there's three guys out of the Fantastic Four, the guys in the Fantastic Four and Medusa do travel to this alternate universe where Magismo and these other group of guys are in this reality. So they do go into this world, and like I said, if the guys see one female, they're gonna, and that's what they were trying to do with Tigress, because the whole thing in this issue is that these guys, or all these guys, for a little while, they have to rescue Tigress. So Ms. Gizmo, or it's called Gizmo. Let's call him Gizmo. I know Gizmo is a Teen Titan villain, but I don't want to butcher his name, and I don't want to say the guy's name, so I'm just gonna call him Gizmo. So Gizmo has Tigress in prison, or tortured and whipped and stuff like that. And the Fantastic Four and Medusa is trying to save her by attacking Gizmo and these other guys, because women can't really be in the man's universe, same as if the guys were to be in the women's universe, which is kind of what the females do the same thing if a man was to be going to the females universe, or would it be different? But so yeah, they try to fight up Gizmo, and you can just kind of see Gizmo trying to torture Tigress, which to me that was kind of disturbing, because I was just watching a YouTube video where this guy, I think he's called a comic collector or something. He was showing some of the comics where it was controversial, because there's like panels of women getting beat up by men and young kids shooting police officers and stuff like that. And when I was reading this, I was like, oh my gosh, this is the same exact. This might be a controversial issue. So, and here's the guy. Here's the Gizmo dude right here. He kind of looks like Hercules. Where's that part where he kind of attacks Tigress? Just ignore everything in the background. This is, if you hear anything, any background noises, just ignore it. I tried filming this 2 times because there's so much interruptions, so just bear with me. Where is that panel? Like, I can't even find that panel. Hold on. But there's like a panel where Medusa. Oh, here's the part where this is the panel where they're about to like go into the time machine. Where's that issue though? Can't find it. This is right here where they keep them prisoners, where Gizmo keeps the Fantastic Four and Medusa prisoners. Oh, right here. This is where Gizmo beats the hell out of Tigress, which to me, this possibly might be a controversial issue. I don't know, because I'm not digging deep in that kind of part of the comic world, so I don't know that much. But if it is a controversial issue, then if this issue was a modern comic in this type of age, then, or if they were to do something like that in a modern type of age, this might be not even be production. Though it was the 70s. In the 70s, a lot of people were like, so that's what it is. But last part I want to say is, so after they fight the Gizmo guy and they try to rescue Tigress, they get the Fantastic Four, the 3 people that's part of the Fantastic Four, the guys in the Fantastic Four, gets locked up in this big bird cage. That explains why on the cover they're like this, and Medusa's not inside, because Medusa is the Fantastic Four's one of the Fantastic Four's enemies. Like, there's Medusa, there's the Frightful Four, which I don't know if you guys, is it on my wall? I don't know. Yeah, right above my head. I don't know. Let me try and right where my finger is. Right where my finger is on top of that book. That's one of the issues of the Frightful Four, and it has the Human Torch on it. So this came out in 1974, like I said. This comic right here came out in 1977. So in the 70s, the Fantastic Four was popular, I guess. So in the 70s, the Fantastic Four was popular, and in this day of age, no one really cares about the Fantastic Four anymore, which is kind of funny to me. I'm surprised superheroes like Spider-Man and Hulk and the X-Men is still relevant to this day. But guys like Fantastic Four and stuff like that, I think because the Avengers are big right now, so Fantastic Four is like on the side right now. If the MCU or Disney, because Marvel is owned by Disney, if Disney decides to make a Fantastic Four go to MCU and actually make it good, because Fantastic Four in the previous time was whack, especially the one in 2015. I think that was the worst superhero movie or in general, the worst movie I ever seen was that Fantastic Four from 2015. But anyways, um, if the MCU makes a Fantastic Four movie, and if it's actually decent, maybe the Fantastic Four will be popping again. But it's all about the movies. If the movie is good, if the people, the audience, and if the fans like it, then people will buy the comics. But if it's whack, then no one's gonna see it or not want to get the comic. That's why, like, um, um, Captain America was popping, the X-Men was popping back in the day, all the Black Panther was popping, especially now with Chadwick not with here with us anymore. All these things, all these comics is that I mentioned just a few moments ago is popping because of these movies. That's why if the fantastic and these movies were actually legendary and good. So like I said, again, I'll say it again, if Marvel decide, or if the Fantastic Four is gonna come to the MCU, then there, and if it's good, then there will be a chance that the Fantastic Four comics will be relevant. But till then, we don't know, right? But if you guys want me, if you guys want to just want me to do a list of movies that I think might be relevant and might work, but not. If you want me, if you guys want me to do a video of what you think, of what I think, what movies that is coming out in the future, if I think they're gonna be good or not, if they're relevant, comment down below on this. Just comment down below yes or no, or if you guys want to have that kind of video, give this video a thumbs up or thumbs down for yes or no, just whatever you guys want to do so I can just make it or not. But anyways, back to the comment. So towards the end, like I mentioned about these guys in the bird cage, they're in this big bird cage, and thing is like, hey Medusa, can you let us out? We're stuck. We got trapped by Gizmo. And Medusa just looks at them and like, heck no, I'm leaving. I'm out of here. And the thing looks at Mr. Fantastic and like, oh wow, she's a traitor. I told you we shouldn't trust her. And towards the end of the panel of this issue, Medusa finds the button or the controller that Reed made that was technically Doctor Doom's time traveling thing, and she wants to figure out how to work it because she wants to go back in her own time and leave the Fantastic Four in the past, which is kind of messed up because it's kind of messed up, but at the same time, the Fantastic Four should not brought Medusa, regardless of how many times they fought Medusa and stuff like that. But anyways, that's basically the whole issue. Sorry if I was like bittering and off topic for a while about the movie stuff. But yeah, if you guys, like I said, if you guys want to hear me talk about what movies I think could possibly do good, and possibly not good well, comment down below. Give video a thumbs up or some thumbs down for yes or no. But here's one more look of the Fantastic Four 125. Or 152, sorry. Right there, boom, sorry for the glare. From 1974. But yeah, anyways, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Alright.